Hello everyone, I'm Renowned Zero, and breaking news coming from Deserto over on Twitter, or X as they call it now, talking about the Palword lawsuit and what the Pokemon Company and Nintendo are expecting in damages from the Palword developer Pocket Pair. Now, for those of you that don't know, recently, in September is when it happened, that Pokemon Company and Nintendo were suing Palword for patent lawsuits. Patents for mounting and throwing objects. Aiming and throwing objects. Yes, because there aren't hundreds of games apparently that have these features within them, but for some odd reason they decided to go after Palword and Pocket Pair for these features, and now it has come out what they are expecting from legal damages involving Pokemon patents, apparently. That's what they're claiming. They're claiming that multiple Pokemon patents were infringed, and they are demanding damages of 10 million yen, which is equal to $66,000. Now let's get into the article here from Deserto saying, Nintendo demanding big cash payment in Palword lawsuit. Palword developer Pocket Pair has given an update on the ongoing infringement lawsuit it's currently involved with the Pokemon Company and Nintendo. On November 8, 2024, Pocket Pair announced that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo are demanding 10 million yen, or about $66,000 or 50,000 euros, which will be split between both companies, plus late payment damages. Again, Pocket Pair seems to not be giving a crap. They continue to update the game. They were recently at New York Comic Con selling merchandise for their game, so obviously they don't care as much as Nintendo or Pokemon Company want them to. And it's absolutely hilarious to watch them try to get this amount of money for patents of designs that they created, that Pocket Pair created, which is hilarious. This comes after the Pokemon Company filed a patent infringement lawsuit against Pocket Pair back in September 19, 2024. The suit aims to seek compensation for damages that Pocket Pair allegedly caused as a result of the infringement of the Pokemon IP. Now, the biggest problem with this is the fact that Nintendo Company and Pokemon have not been giving people what they want. They haven't been making games better. They haven't been evolving the series. They've been giving them broken garbage, like the latest releases they put out, and they just expect people not to walk away. They expect people not to find alternatives to the Pokemon IP, and it seemed to me that Palword and Pocket Pair were the alternative to Pokemon and the Nintendo Company, or Game Freak, that the developer of Pokemon. They were the alternative for people to walk away to, and their gameplay was much better. Their world was much better. What you could do in the game was a lot better and more evolved than any Pokemon game has ever done in their entire existence since the Game Boy. Shocking, I know. Quote, this lawsuit seeks an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the ground that Palword, a game developed by the defendant, infringed multiple patent rights, Nintendo wrote in its original press release. The specifics of what infringement entails have yet to be disclosed, as neither company has revealed any details. However, experts believe one of the 3 patents infringed revolves around throwing an item to catch a monster. Again, I'm sure that there are plenty of games, hundreds of games, where they do this sort of thing. I don't understand what Pokemon or Game Freak or Nintendo thinks they're going to get out of this whole thing. Now, I understand, at least to me, that they're just trying to shut down their competition. They don't like the fact that another company created a better version of what Pokemon could be. Honestly, I just don't get it. Pocket Pair wrote on their official site, they will continue to assert their position in this case through future legal proceedings. The developer also noted that they will now refrain from responding individually to inquiries regarding this case. If any matters arise that require public notice, we will announce them on our website, etc. So this was a breakdown of the actual lawsuit. We'll take a look here. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have filed a patent infringement lawsuit against Pocket Pair, the creators of Palword, seeking compensation for damages. On January 24th, the height of Palword's hype, the Pokemon Company addressed accusations of the game copying Pokemon, saying it intended to investigate the new release by bearing a striking resemblance to its own franchise. Now, I want to go do a real quick check and see if Pocket Pair themselves had a statement on their site. Let's see. Let's see if they made anything here. Doesn't seem like it. Here, this one. Here it is. The report on the patent infringement. This is what we want. Oh, there it goes. Report on the patent infringement lawsuit. Now, this comes directly from pocketpair.jp on November 8th, which is today. Report on patent infringement lawsuit. As announced on September 19, 2024, the Pokemon Company and Nintendo Co. Limited, hereinafter referred to as the plaintiffs, have filed a patent infringement lawsuit against us. We have received inquiries from various media outlets regarding the status of the lawsuit, and we would like to report the details and current status of this case as follows. Details of the lawsuit. The plaintiffs claim that Palword, released by us on January 19, 2024, infringes upon the following 3 patents held by the plaintiffs, and are seeking an injunction against the game and compensation for a portion of the damages incurred between the date of registration of the patents and the date of filing this lawsuit. Target patents, patent application here, registration, another patent. This is when it was registered, the application date, and when it was registered. Patent application March 5th and July 26th. So all these patents were put out after the game released. After the game released. Nintendo is insane. Summary of the claim. An injunction against Palword. Payment of 5 million yen plus late payment damages to the Pokemon Company. So they want to pay 5 million to Game Freak. Payment of 5 million yen plus late payment damages to Nintendo. We will continue to assert our position in this case through future legal proceedings. Please note that we will refrain from responding individually to inquiries regarding this case. If any matters arise that require public notice, we will announce them on our website, etc. So I think it's absolutely insane how you're able to file a patent after a game releases and then somehow try to get money back in damages towards a company that supposedly infringes on your patents. Again, you're telling me that mounting and throwing an object to capture a monster is somehow something you can patent? Like, that's a game mechanic you can apparently patent? That makes absolutely no sense to me. There are literally probably hundreds of games that have these types of things, especially mounting. Mounting is the big one for me because hundreds of games have a mounting function. That would mean you'd have to go after Final Fantasy. Are you serious? Like, you'd have to go after Final Fantasy. You'd have to go after Square Enix, for that matter, if that's the case. It's interesting to me how all of a sudden when competition arises for Nintendo, instead of trying to better their product and make a better game that people would like to play, that is bug-free and actually has a good frame rate and actually looks good, they decide to go after the competition instead and try to take them down because they can't even fathom how some other company can make a better version of what Pokemon could be. It's absolutely insane to me how again, Nintendo, a multi-billion-dollar company, will go after a small company like Palworld because they make a much better, I don't know why I'm not following them, a much better version of what they could be making. Thank you all for checking out this video. As I've said before, I'm going to continue to update people on this lawsuit, and I'm going to continue reporting because I believe Palworld should be allowed to exist. Palworld is an awesome game. I think everyone should play it. I think everyone should go out and try it for themselves. If you do have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass. But it is on everything. It's on PC. It's on Xbox. It's now on PlayStation. And it's really awesome that it's on every platform so everyone can experience this wonderful game. Hit like if you liked the video. Comment below what you feel about all this. Subscribe for more content like this. Hit the bell for notifications. Set the bell to all that we will get a notification anytime I post a new video or go live on this channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.